Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Megaman X4. I'm Megaman911. In the last episode, we started our X playthrough of Megaman X4. We took on the Intro Stage, Jet Stingray, and Frost Walrus. Now we're gonna be taking on... Wait. What? Yeah, I already messed that up. We took on Magma Dragoon and Frost Walrus. Now we're taking on Jet Stingray. Jet Stingray's stage is the obligatory jet bike sequence that you see at X-2 again with Squid Adler, but yeah, this one's a bit more tolerable because, well, the items you need in order to klepto this game aren't so hard to collect. Even though they are a bit tricky, you just need to know how to do it, like I do. So you just drop down there until the perfect time, and then you air dash with your jet bike, and you should be able to get the heart tank, no problem. I do have a bit of a trouble with the sub tank, but we'll get into that when we get there. So yeah. Ready. I've actually tried recording, or I've tried recording my commentary over this 3 times now, but every time, like, it seems to slow down at the 10-minute mark. I really hope it doesn't happen here. And since, even though this is an inferior computer, but yeah. And I'm gonna have to work on a new setup because, well, my sister's moving, so yeah. Oh yeah, here's me failing to get the E-tank, so, well, sub-tank, so I stop and go back to get it, and then to die again. So here's me getting through this part. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to find a new recording setup because I need a laptop to record. Because the TV that's closest to my computer, my family computer, it lags whenever I try playing games on it. So it sucks for gameplay. So I can't use them. Anyway, here's Jett Stingray. All you need to do is use the Frost Tower repeatedly. Make sure he runs into it, or you could spawn it and it goes in him, but either way, it does the same damage, so yeah. Easy. I need a suggestion. There's this. I want to get Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection from PlayStation Network, but I also want to get Maverick Hunter X. So I have emulators of both Mega Man X and Final Fantasy IV, but which one should I get? Both of them I'll be able to play it on the go, but yeah, I'm trying to lean towards the complete Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection, but problem, I can't. Well, actually, yeah, I don't have enough money. So that's why I haven't. So that's why Maverick Hunter X is still a possibility since it's only $10, so that's easy for me to purchase. Anyway, for beating Jet Stingray, I got the Ground Hunter. It basically sends a stingray along the ground, and that'll be useful in fighting Slash Beast. So Slash Beast stage takes place in a train. My capture card got the background really well, except for, you know, the fuzzy patches. I apologize for those fuzzy patches. I mean, I was experimenting. Have I said this already? I don't know if I've said this already. I'll just repeat myself for the sake of it. So yeah, I tried a bigger recording, and it made a bit of fuzzy patches. I don't know why. It looks great until the fuzzy patches come in. You can probably see them, like, right now. But yeah. So, how you guys been? I graduated. Yeah, my summer's been pretty boring. If I haven't already said this, I just got the most interesting part of my summer is that I got a Vita. So, yeah, that's a plus, even though I only have a library of 3 games, all of which reviewers seem to dislike. Seriously, the Vita games need better reviewers. I mean, Uncharted, no, that's at least an 8.9, not an 8, Game Informer. Resistance, I give it a 9. Well, yeah, a 9 overall. Uncharted, yes, I would also give a 9. Ninja Gaiden, 7.5. I haven't gotten far into it enough yet in order to actually enjoy it. I assume it's one of those games where you need to play really far into it for it to get good. But it was on sale in GameStop when as I was buying my Vita, so I thought, why not? Even though I should have gotten Gravity Rush. I played the demo and it's really fun. But you know what what reviewers gave it? 8. I can't really judge for myself, but I wouldn't give the demo an 8. But then again, the demo is not really the final product, so what am I talking about? So anyway, here you have the mech armor, and the mech armor can slice, it can dash, as always. And if you slash these trains, you can find hidden secrets inside the trains themselves. For example, I found a heart tank back there, which is always swell. Oh yeah, and yeah. Make sure you don't let the thing blow up like I did. But I was already at the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah. Now we're off the train. Woo! But this can be a bit treacherous, like your first time through. Obviously, I know what I'm doing, but still. First time through, you could screw up there, and it's very easy to fall, especially by knockback, so keep that in mind. So yeah, now we're coming up to Slash Beast. Obviously, his weakness is the ground hunter, as I've established. So yeah, here's the big gleaming warning sign. And is he going faster than the train? He went faster than the train. Time to die. So you just shoot him a lot, jump over him, shoot him again, jump over, shoot him again, jump over, shoot him again, jump over. Basically do that until he dies. Yeah, he has a very simple strategy as X. Zero, however, it's quite hard, I must say. Okay, so from Slash Beast we got Twin Slasher, and that makes you shoot one wave up, purple wave upward and one purple wave downward, both diagonal, but you get the point. Oh, and we're getting a message from the Colonel, so he's waiting for us at the Memorial Hall and he wants to fight us, so we need to go and stop him. So let's go.
Ready!
Yeah, well, I know, speaking of the Colonel, I know his weakness is the Frost Walrus weapon, but I don't like doing that, mostly because he's barely a boss using his special ability, using his weakness, so I just like to go in with the X-Buster, Z-Saber, yada yada.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
He's also not even a boss here, even if you do use the X-Buster alone. Because, I mean, come on, he is so slow. And that, it's just, I like him better in the spaceport. And even then, he's easy, so. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, all the bosses are easy. Except Megaman Dragoon. It's a good few tries. Well, oh, sorry, this is just boring. But hey, at least it's not slowing down and desyncing. That's a plus. Yeah, the problem with trying to use my sister's laptop was that it always slowed down at this point of the video, so I had to put the file on a USB and transfer it to my desktop computer, and that's where I'm commentating from. So, yeah, thankfully it worked. And now I gotta commentate for another 12 minutes. I'm hungry, okay? I want to eat lunch. It's already 12:51 and I haven't eaten yet. Now, granted, I did eat a late breakfast, but still.
Ready.
So, how you guys been? Recently I've beaten Megaman 2 randomly. I did it while I got inspired to beat it while I was watching Liam 6 and Gnome Shark's Mega Man 2 race. So yeah, I played alongside them as soon as they got to Wily Stage 1. And honestly, I think I beat it faster than them, but you know, I have my reasons. Of course, I started late, so I came in knowing the secrets they discovered along the way. I didn't have to do trial and error with the alien Wily. Why do you have to use bubble lead? Maybe he's like Invader Zim. I guess he's allergic to water. He is. Oh yeah, web spider. You go to the side and yeah, here's the leg parts. You don't think you could go to the side since there's a wall on the rest of the wall, but there's a hole in a part of it. See, because there's, well, here's me demonstrating moves. That here's a waterfall, so you'd need a close eye to be able to see that. So yeah, not all too well hidden, but seriously, it's better than chill penguins. So yeah, Web Spider, his stage is very easy. It's a great candidate for a first stage, because, you know, it's the green area, it's fine. Even he's easy without it, but you'll see me use his weakness. But I'm pretty sure he's easy without it. I know, I tried to take him on first when I first played this game. Granted, I was 0, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I don't get it. I haven't played this game as many times with X as I have with 0. Because I've only played this game with X, like, I don't know, 3 times. Whereas 0, whoa, I've done it so many times. It's unreal. Like, I must have beaten it, like, I don't know, 8 times, I'd say. I mean, I grew up with this game, and I grew up with playing as 0, so yeah, I personally like 0's side better. Because X just has it easy, and even though the easiness would have been helpful to me as a kid, because I never really started beating this game until I found out that X8 existed. And then my brother and I found it while looking around in Hollywood Video. Yes, Hollywood Video. You guys remember that store? And we found it, so we bought it with its video game counterpart, Game Crazy, which, by the way, both chains are both stores are gone off the face of this planet. I even have an X collection that still has Hollywood Video on it, so it's a special case. Too bad it didn't have the original, but whatever. Which is obviously what I was playing on while doing this LP. So yeah. So I only started playing X4 again after... Because when I was 5, 6, I played this. I never actually beat it. I would always like go to Web Spider, just go to random stages without actually beating them. I know Magma Dragoon always gave me a hard time, but now it's just, he's my first stage, so what the heck. And I always went to Jett Stingray. For some reason I liked the bike segment, even though I never actually got... The bike segment isn't that hard with that when you're not going for the hard tank and sub tank. And obviously, being 5, I didn't really care about that stuff. I just wanted to play something, because like, man, I want fun. I'm playing X. Ooh, Zero's so cool. Here's my towel. I'm gonna clip it to my shoulder and say, I'm Zero. I seriously did that once. I just like held a towel with my shirt and my head and said, I'm Zero. And my brother would be like, cool, now put on some clothes. Oh yeah, see? Okay, so Web Spider, he drops down with a web until half his health, and then he'll create a gigantic spider web, and then he'll just move around in it, making it easier for you to shoot him. But he does move around, so yeah. Anyway, we beat him. And from Web Spider, we get the lightning web. And the lightning web just shoots out a lightning web, go figure, in front of you. And it's going to be really helpful when we take on Split Mushroom. He occupies the laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. I did it right that time.
Ready.
And ooh, look, the boring vertical stairway that they decided to be lazy on. Should we make an actual stairs? Nah, let's just make one sprite that will repeat over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They'll never notice. Good idea. Yeah, there's a lot of shortcuts in these like platformers. For example, all those sprites. Like if you look at Super Mario, there's a bunch of the same. Like in the original Super Mario Brothers, the clouds and the bushes were the same thing, just recolored. So, yeah, a lot of shortcuts in these games. Oh yeah, also I think those spikes kill you. I've never actually touched them. I don't want to experiment, so yeah. That's all I'm willing to do. Sorry, I was woken up early. And it's this guy who's gonna kill you with the spikes. So basically with this one, you just want to stand on something until he stops and then just shoot away. If you do it properly, you should be able to do it before he knocks out all the floor. And just, yeah, you don't want to be too slow, otherwise you can die. Because, you know, there's spikes in the bottom. So yeah. Oh yeah, clever camera angles. Could have just went left and I would have survived. And skipped them. And ooh, look, another boring sprite. Take a lot of hits here. My commentary is lacking today. But yeah, ooh, look, there's a heart tank. So what you do here is you jump off of this thing they just drilled and you get that. So you want to go through here. The others are going to do the same thing. You don't want to die to them. Unlike me. So just dash through and then yeah. So for here I recommend pulling out your rising fire so you can attack these things easier. Because they will shoot pellets at you and you know that's not good, so you don't want them to do that. So you kill them. And that is me displaying the X Buster button. Yeah, there's a trick part. You have to dash here, and then you need to dash to the side. I often like to make sure I don't be too precise. Like, if I can't be precise enough, I always allow myself to get hurt by that one spike pillar grass plant thing. So that I don't get smushed by that block that comes up after the gap in the plant. Anyway, here's Split Mushroom. As of this game, the only Maverick not to be based off an animal. But yeah, basically just shoot him with the lightning web whenever he gets whenever he gets on a wall. And you should be fine. But be mindful to conserve your bullets because it takes he takes the amount of bolts it takes to drain all your energy. So yeah, you want to make sure you kill him with the energy you have. Unlike me, I have to pull out my X Buster and beat him with that. So yeah, Split Mushroom is down. So anyway, from Split Mushroom, we're going to be getting the Soul Body. And the Soul Body allows you to send rainbow copies of you outward. We're coming up to the end of the episode, so I'm Woodward 911. See you next time. Signing out. Bye.